Very good morning, everyone. In today's lecture, we will discussing upon the Regulating Act of 1773. This subtopic has been comes under the constitutional history. The very basic foundation, like how the constitution has been made, we start from this act. So before going further, we should know that the constitutional history comes under the two subheads. Uh, Subheads, that is very first one is the company rule, which begins with this act, that is 1773, and ends on the 1858 Act of 1858. And later on, after the existence of revolt of 1858, the ground rule has been started, which is start from the 1858 itself and ends on the 1947. Uh, so, at the end of the 1947, after the independence has been taken, the we get our constitution, which was implemented on the 26th January 1950, respectively. So, in this Regulating Act of 1773, uh, we can say that the Britishers gives the first attempt to control over the East India Company and reshape the governance of India. This regulating act is also a fundamental act, as we said earlier. So, on the basis of this act, the British has introduced four revolutionary changes to the Indian governance, which are as follows. Uh, The very first one is the cabinet control. So in this, the British has gained the cabinet control over the East India Company's affairs for the first time, and this will lead to the ending purely commercial independence and integrating Indian governance into the imperial policy. Second one is the Governor General system. So in this, the governor of Bengal has been converted into the Governor General, and the very first Governor General is the Warren Hastings. And this state that the governors of Bengal and Bombay and Madras has to report the Governor General of Bengal, which created the centralizing administration across all British territories. The next one is the Executive Council. According to this, the Governor General gets supported by the Council of four members. The Governor General has created the Council, which consists of four members, for the purpose of the administrative operations across its subcontinent. But there was some misleading will be take because the council's authority and governor general's authority is not council's authority, and governor general's authority is not defined. So there were constant conflict among both the sides. The fourth one is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court was established in Calcutta, which consisted of the one Chief Justice and three judges. All the citizens could seek the legal redressal through this official. Uh, but there were certain also misle- there were also some conflict occurs for the this this revolutionary change. That is, the Supreme Court boundaries has not been decided, which led to the various conflicts, and the jurisdictions of the Supreme Court is also not decided. That is, it limited up to the British territories, or it expand or not. That's all. Uh, on basis of this revolutionary changes, the Indian governance has given a huge impact, which resulted into centralized governance, which resulted into the centralization of governance. That is, the power has been given to one. and get delegated towards its subparts. The governor position became the apex colonial authority. This is as we said earlier, which enabling coordinated policy across disparate territories and establishing precedent for unified imperial administration. This act of 1776 created an institutional DNA that persisted through the subsequent legislation. Uh, the Governor General office, council system, and Supreme Court framework became the permanent feature, involving but enduring throughout the entire period of British rule in the India until the independence in 1947. So this is all about the Regulating Act of 1773. In further lecture, we will discussing its further part, that is the Act of Settlement, the Pitts Act, etc. So that's it for today. Thank you.